All over the country, tennis courts are being replaced by pickleball courts, and that's true here in East Central Indiana. Here at the Picklehouse in Muncie, a former church basketball gym has been permanently converted into pickleball courts. I'm here today to learn how to play pickleball, and they're going to teach me the #1 rule of pickleball: stay out of the kitchen. Health is Wealth is supported by Meridian Health Services and LifeStream Services. We're playing pickleball today. Folks may not know what it is. The racket here, do we call it a racket?
We call it a paddle.
A paddle.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a cross between ping pong and tennis in a way?
That's correct. It's pretty close to a cross between them, and depending on which sport background you come from, you may play pickleball a little bit differently.
And you've got a ball there. It looks a little bit like a wiffle ball that you might play with in the backyard?
Yeah, it's pretty firm, and they have different versions of pickleball for indoor and outdoor.
I've played a little bit of tennis, a little bit of ping pong in the past. Have not played pickleball, so this is going to be interesting. And you've brought some folks from the steering committee here to help me learn. You don't have any paid staff here at Picklehouse, right?
Correct. It is a nonprofit with no employees, and the mission partners have access to the building to open it up for people when it's time to play. But everything is coordinated by what we refer to as the steering committee, volunteers who actually spend a lot of time keeping the place clean, setting the schedules, and arranging some really neat events.
All right, well, I've got a paddle, and you've got a ball there for me. So let's give this a shot.
Good luck to you.
Thank you. Hey, John.
Hey, Paul.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
Thanks
to meet
for
you.
being my teacher here today.
Well, have fun.
So the first thing that I've heard about pickleball is something about the kitchen.
The
and
kitchen.
Am I understanding right that that's this
This is the
this
kitchen.
part up here that's kind of the red color here on our court?
And the game is won here.
Okay.
They want to get up to the kitchen, we do too, because this is where you win the game by volleying the ball. You don't want to stay back there.
Okay.
But you can't step in here unless their shot bounces. So if it bounces in here, we can step in here and return the shot.
Okay.
If it's coming in the air, the ball's coming in the air, bam, and that's illegal.
Okay. Let's talk about scoring for a second.
The server is only when they're serving do you score.
Okay.
And there's 2 serves. I serve, and if we win that point, we score. If I don't win my serve, the serve goes to you. And we play as long as we're winning that point.
Okay.
As soon as we lose 2 points, it's a side out, and it's their shot.
Okay.
And they can score points.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they're pretty good.
They're pretty good.
These guys, have you stretched your back? Because you're going to be carrying our team here, I think.
The ball doesn't bounce. So I do this every day. I'm 71, and this wasn't happening. But the ball doesn't bounce like a tennis ball, so you got to go to the ball. So
you're
that's
saying
stretching.
that in this, I have finally found a sport where my height is an advantage because I'm closer to the ground.
That is it. There's
All right, I'm a big fan already.
right.
Okay, if you're serving first, am I going to stand back here? Am I going to start up there?
No, we're back behind the
Okay.
baseline because they have to let it bounce. They return it. We have to let it bounce.
Okay.
So you always wait behind the baseline a good step. It's easier to go forward than backwards. All right. The score is 0-0. Begin.
Whoa, strike one.
That was hard because he hit a super deep.
I stepped forward, didn't I?
Yes, you did. It's their serve because at the beginning of the game, we only get 1 shot at it. Nice. Okay.
So we just got a point there. No,
And-
they served,
But we stopped.
but we stopped them.
That's right.
So
And
now
we usually
this-
tap paddles.
Oh, tap paddles. All right.
That's right. And now I come up, you're returning.
Okay.
Okay. Nice. Come on up. Sorry.
Ooh,
Sorry.
There we go. There we go.
All right. Nice.
So Fran hit it to my backhand.
Wicked.
That
But-
was a really rough way to start
And-
me out there.
And sometimes she's like that. She's one of the most competitive players I know. She's going to the Nationals in Texas Thursday.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, if nothing else, I returned a backhand against you.
That's
Fran.
right.
So that'll be my win for today.
There
if
it
nothing
is.
else.
You say your score, which is 0, their score is 0, and I'm the first server. So you say 0, 0, 1.
Okay.
All right, 0, 0, 1. Nice, nice, nice.
Oh, too far past me.
Good cover, though.
So in that case, it bounced into the kitchen. So that was a situation where I could
You-
come forward
Yes,
to
yeah.
go get
Good,
it.
good move. Okay,
All
so
right.
your serve,
My serve.
good return. So you say it's still 0, 0,
So
then
0, 0, 2,
bingo.
right?
Yes.
All right. So when I'm serving here, it looks like I'm
Oh, that's right.
I'm an underhand here.
The paddle's got to be below the ball,
Okay.
and and it's an upward swinging motion.
Okay. For now, I'm just trying to get it into that box over there.
Yeah, right.
And unlike tennis, I don't have a second try here if it doesn't get in.
Exactly, exactly.
All right. Well,
I know.
we'll see how it
What
goes.
the. Good, good, good. Here we go. Come on up.
Oh.
Oh, they're working on your backhand.
Yeah. Walk me through a little bit of how the idea came about and how you guys made this this space happen.
Well, pickleball is really popular all across the country and certainly in Delaware County.
Come on up.
But this actually started as something totally unrelated to pickleball. It was about Fellowship of Christian Athletes trying to find a place for youth sports. And it's hard for them because schools are taken up. So anyway, we started looking for facilities and happened across the idea that we could use this facility for FCA youth sports and their new All Abilities camp if we could fund it a little bit with people who want to play pickleball. First Church thought that was a great idea. It helps them. There's also another ministry called Saturday Night Jam that needed a new home because their former church was sold, and they've moved in here for Saturday nights. So it's 3 ministries that came together, and we let the pickleball people pay for it. And it went so good in the first year, we actually had some extra funds to donate over to the Isaiah House. So it was pretty cool.
Oh, there we go.
I know, rock
Using
and
the height to your advantage. I like that.
That's right. Okay, we switch again.
Switch sides. Okay.
Yep.
Woo. Nice.
All
right in
right,
the corner.
on a roll. Sir.
How often do you guys play?
I play 4 times a week. Fran, you play about 4 times a week? Mark, same thing.
Okay.
And they're hardcore players.
You mentioned how popular pickleball is becoming. There's obviously other places to play in the community. Why is it important or unique to the community to have a space like this that's just for pickleball and is indoors so you can use it all day, all year round?
Well, everybody's different about pickleball, and we want all pickleball facilities to succeed, keep growing the sport. But for the people who like real pickleball that has dedicated courts, nets that are properly installed, not just rolling nets, the colored kitchen, proper lighting, and all the things dedicated to just pickleball, that's a big deal to some people. So those folks want to play here. They probably want to play everywhere, but especially in the winter, having a court like this indoors is quite popular.
Nice drive.
Now, I don't think I've asked yet, how many are we playing to?
Till they want to quit. No. If there's a lot of people waiting, you play to 9.
Okay.
So other people can use the courts. If there's not so much, you usually play to 11.
And you guys have done some renovation here in this space.
Well, yeah, pickleball can be aggressive. One of our guys ran through the wall. So you might see the mats around, and the idea that maybe those glass windows that aren't safety glass should be protected. So,
Yeah, I see the bars over the windows. That's not to protect it from pickleballs. That's to protect from a player
Yeah.
who's going a little too hard.
correct. Yeah.
Nice. Help me.
Oh! Did it go? All right.
Boom shakalaka. That's the way.
Ooh,
That's the way.
you snug it just over the net there.
And what you just did, that's called poaching. You anticipated, and you do, because you're up here, I'm coming up. You come up here and you take those. That's poaching. Good shot, good shot.
Tried.
Well,
Probably should have left that one to you.
stay back. Nice.
Ooh, nice one.
You set me up because your shot was deep, and it gives me time to react. But that's how you play the game.
So you were up front. You were able to get
and
up
I
there.
was waiting for it.
and
I was hoping
hit the
it
soft
would
shot.
come close enough. Good shot, man. Long.
Too deep, too deep. All right.
Keep serving, man.
By the time you finish playing, you know, whether it's an hour or a couple hours, you've gotten a little bit of cardio in, probably worked your balance. Do you find that when you come to play pickleball, does it feel different than going to the gym to get your, you know, your treadmill time in or something like that?
The best story I can think of is the guy who started playing pickleball a couple years ago, and when you see his picture from then and now, how much better shape he's gotten into. And not only has pickleball changed his life physically, but socially. And so I think there's some guys that walk out of here with sweat just like the gym. There's other people that walk out in their nice outfits exactly like they walked in.
You got that corner. That's the third one, man.
Apparently.
All right. Well done.
I keep thinking I'm hitting it way past the line. Oh.
Nice. Mine. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting the feeling they're done taking it easy on us here.
Plus, in tennis, the server is the advantage. In this game, it's the returner has the advantage because one of us is up there, which makes the game a little bit harder, I think.
Oh. Whoa.
It was
Whoa,
so
that
close
was-
to the net. And the
was-
ball was
there was
coming
a lot
down.
of
It's
spin
like-
on that.
Yeah, and where do you put it? There's serve.
Is there a terminology for that kind of a little shot?
It's called a dink. It's called a dink. Yeah.
And the social aspect of it is a key part of this, right? Because, you know, when we think about exercising and doing something that can be physically challenging, it often helps to have people that are going to meet you there, people who are going to say, hey, where were you last week when we were there to play? Do you see that aspect of it in terms of the folks that come with regular groups of play?
Yes, there's a lot of communication between those folks, and they use an app called Team Reach, where they know who's playing when and when they can jump in, and there's a lot of communication, and so that's a big part of it.
Nice. Stay back. Oh, he was coming. We come up, we tap paddles.
Okay. Oh, that was
Good
game.
Good game.
Like to know.
Good game.
You did well, young man.
Thank you.
Very good.
Thanks
Very
for
good.
including me and bringing me in to learn the ropes a little bit.
Oh, it's a joy.
I seriously, I'm the only one sweating here, but boy, this has been.
Well,
No, I'm not. Okay.
Please, I started an hour ago.
Yeah.
yeah. Good sport. Good sport.
The socialization, the laughter,
Yes.
the fun of people just walking in, just for a group of people, maybe a single person walks in, and all of a sudden they're playing pickleball, they're with others. The laughter, the conversations is amazing. And it's so much fun to watch older people be out and being over there in the corner just talking and having fun and enjoying the game of pickleball.
And it becomes our people. These are our people.
Yeah.
Because we have the same passion and exercise and laughter. That's why I do it.
Well, thank you,
Hey,
John. Thank you.
pleasure.
Thank you for your
All
help.
right.
Wonderful playing with you guys. If you enjoyed learning about pickleball with me, like this video and share it with someone else who might like it too. Next time on Health is Wealth, you've heard the phrase exercise is medicine, but can that literally be true? Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.